What's going on, successors? Welcome to another episode of Speak Your Success in the Morning. I'm Jonathan Jones, and y'all, I am excited to be here with you all today. It is Thursday, April 10th, 2025, and it's a great day to be alive. Y'all, we got a great show for you today. I hope you're excited. I hope you're tapped in. And I hope you're ready to go there with us, right? Because we've been taking y'all on a journey, and we're continuing to elevate. But we can't kick off the show without introducing or bringing out my co-host. So come on out, producer Britt. Talk to the people. How we feeling?
Hey, 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 how y'all doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Producer Britt, we what?
Yeah.
We rolling in. We on the tail end of the week, right? Thursday.
Woo! Man, I'm happy. Okay, that's for sure. I'm happy it's a end of the week. I've had a long week, long week. But Jonathan, I did go to bed at 9:30 yesterday.
Uh, that's nice. I
Yeah.
didn't. So how you feel? You look refreshed. You look like you feeling. Like you
Thank
came off.
you.
Yeah, you look like you came off good night's sleep last night.
I would my body kind of woke up at 3 a.m. I normally wake up at 4 so I can get prepared, make sure I'm good. And then 5 o'clock, I kind of go over what I need to go over, or, I make my coffee, sit
Hmm.
down, get everything ready for the show. So, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. I feel like, I took a nap earlier in the day. So I got 6 hours of sleep. And then you tack on that 2 hour nap. I was good to go.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Mhm.
that's a good place to be. Me, I also did wake up in the middle of the night.
Uh-huh.
It was about 3. Then it was about 4:15, because my
Mhm.
son, he just wasn't feeling it last night. So he's in the
Mm.
room doing his thing, talking to me through the baby monitor, and I'm like,
Mhm.
bro, go back to sleep. Go back to
Talking
sleep.
to him through the baby monitor is hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious till it's not. Okay, it's hilarious till it's not. But yeah,
Yeah.
last night my man did not want to go to sleep either. So
Mm.
we're just in that space right now to where
Yeah.
he moving around doing his thing, and
Mhm.
I feel like he misses mom a little bit. I feel like he misses mom a
Oh,
little
yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Well,
bit.
guys, we are, as we switched from 8 a.m. to 6 a.m., 4 days a week to 5 days a week. As Jonathan said, we are elevating and we're growing every single day. So, just got another little change for you guys, but a better one. We're still staying the
Mhm.
same time, but we are changing some of the segments on the show. And I'm excited about that, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, just like we talked about before, when we said we are going to start this, we want to not only just bring innovative content,
Uh-huh.
informative content, inspirational content. So yeah, I'm gonna kick it off with my new segment
Yeah.
this morning, and we got a new segment called "Straight from the Source." Y'all, straight from the
Yes.
source,
Yes.
and this is
So
gonna
just
be a
tell,
segment where
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm about to let them know, producer. I'm about to let them
Mhm.
know. So this is gonna be a segment to where I'm gonna dive into some scripture. I'm gonna give a little bit of what I saw through the text, and then we're gonna get some application, some life application, because people be sleeping on the Bible sometimes. Producer Britt, they're like
Hmm.
2025.
Don't sleep
Does it
on it.
still apply?
Mhm.
The people got to know
Mhm.
2025. The Bible still applies,
Yeah.
and it's here to stay. So yeah,
Yes, it
we're gonna
is.
get into that.
Yes, it is.
We're
All
gonna get
right.
into
Well,
that.
I'm excited to hear the inspirational message, or just what you've been reading and how you're gonna apply it. So let's get into it straight from the source.
Straight from the source. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, y'all, for our text today, we're going to come from 1 Samuel chapter 30, and I'm going to start from verse 3, and we're going to just go down a little bit. All right. And the text reads, when David and his men reached Ziklag, they found it destroyed by fire, and their wives and sons and daughters taken captive. So David and his men wept aloud until they had no strength left to weep. David's two wives had been captured, and Noham of Jezreel, and Abigail, the widow of Nabal of Carmel. David was greatly distressed because the men were talking of stoning him. Each one was bitter in spirit because of his sons and daughters, but David found strength in the Lord his God. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this text here today, y'all, we're at a time to where you can easily feel beat up, can feel beat down. But here in the text, the first part I want to just break down and talk a little bit about is where it says that the men were feeling distressed. Well, that David was feeling greatly distressed because his team had turned on him, right? These soldiers, they were walking with him, they were following him, and they turned on him, and they were to the point to where they were ready to take him out. They're ready to stone David because when they left and returned to their land, their wives were gone, their families were gone. So imagine you being in a spot like that and you're like, bruh, you took me out of my home, you took me away from my family, and now I come back and now they're gone. So there's a point to where he felt, hey man, they're turning on me. But what I want to hit on right here is in verse 4. It said, his man wept aloud until they had no strength left to weep. Y'all, 2025, mental health is buzzing all around us. 2025, mental health is a very real thing. I don't want to minimize this, okay? In it says this in the text, so that lets us know that we have time to take a moment to weep. We have time to feel what we feel. We have time to cry, to exhaust that emotion, but there's still work for us to do, right? It says it right in the middle of the text that they take the time to cry. And then a little bit later on in the verse, it talks about how they go and then they end up taking the land and getting everything back that was once stolen. So, what I want you to know today is one, it's okay to take time for yourself, for your mental health, for you to heal, right? This is necessary so that you can be your best self. But just like the old phrase says, we can't just stay here and cry over spilled milk. We got to get up and then we got to move on and still do what we're required to do. And then down at the bottom in verse 6, how it says David was heavily distressed, but the last part of the verse, it says, but David found strength in the Lord his God. I don't know where you're at right now in your life. I don't know what challenge you're going through. You've either just gone into a challenge, you've just made it out of a challenge, or you're at the point to where you know somebody around you is facing that challenge. But y'all, we have to find strength in the Lord. And we find strength in the Lord through who? Through his word, through his people, and through the Holy Spirit. So, y'all, today we're coming straight from the source, and I hope that encouraged somebody because so often we hear that David encouraged himself in the Lord. He encouraged himself in the Lord. And that's sometimes what you have to do when it seems like everybody else around you is not there with you. They're not rocking with you. They're not rocking for you or rooting for you. But we got to find that time to encourage ourselves in the Lord and find that strength so that we can pick ourselves up and then pursue and get after the call that we have and the purpose that God has laid on our lives. So, family, today I want y'all to know just like how has this applied for me in my life? Just right now where I am, right? As I share with y'all, I've been pretty transparent and sharing with y'all that we're getting to the point to where my wife is getting ready to have our second child, and for me, there's been some things to where she can no longer do. So there's been areas to where I've had to pick up more tasks and take on more things, and this was not necessarily what I was doing before. So, so picking up these things and picking up these additional tasks, and I actually need to take the clothes out the washing machine and put them in the dryer this morning. But y'all, the fact of the matter is, for me, I need the strength of God. I need the strength of community right now where I am in my life. And I actually need more rest. Like producer Britt said, she got a good night rest last night. I need to go to sleep a little bit earlier. Right. So these are the lessons and these are the tools that we're going to be taking from the word of God. We're going to be extracting and seeing how we can apply them into our life so that we ultimately can benefit and so that we ultimately can grow. All right. So y'all let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat what was your takeaway from today's straight from the source segment. Producer Britt, come on back out here. Come on back out here, Producer Britt. And y'all, we're gonna keep
Hey,
on moving,
hey,
keep on
hey.
rolling. How we feeling, Producer Britt? How's
I'm
the
feeling
text?
good. I'm feeling good. I like, the fact that you said, it's okay to take the time to rest. It's okay to get yourself together because you're gonna need that to move forward. So I thought, yeah, I like that. I like that. Straight from the source.
Straight from the source. I need to get like you and go straight to sleep. But thank
Hey,
thank you for
hey.
that.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back with more speaker success in the morning.
Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. Y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to Speaker Success in the Morning. It's
Ooh,
April 10th.
ooh.
We're 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all, we here with you Monday through Friday, y'all. This is Speaker Success. This in the morning. Producer Britt over there dancing. You got the
We up
wait, you
early.
got the wait, you got the coffee mug with the cat. Oh, that's not Ozzy though. That's a cat, but that's not Ozzy
No,
on the
I
cup.
got the Aussie cup. Yeah, I got the Aussie cup. But it's a cat.
Customer.
Cat
Oh,
lover. Yes, this is a
oh
gift.
my
Yes,
goodness.
I
Wait,
love
wait. So
it.
how old is Ozzy, or how long have you had Ozzy?
Oh man. Oh man, this is such a wonderful story. I'm so glad that you asked. So, my best friend Priscilla,
Uh-huh.
she's a dog person, but just an animal person. And so I had just moved into my first apartment. I was downtown Dallas, and I was like, okay, I want a pet. And then you know how we are, black people. We were like, okay, I want a pet, but let me stay here at least for 1 year to see what it's like, in the area. So
Okay.
I was like, I don't
Okay.
want a dog. I didn't want a
For sure.
dog because I lived in a high rise. So I would have to to take the dog all the way down in the elevator
Um,
and do all that nonsense.
true,
I didn't want to
true,
do
true.
that.
That's a
And
lot.
so I said, Priscilla, I want a cat. So it was maybe 2 weeks or a week before my birthday, which is April 18th.
Oh,
And
calm down. Calm
yeah,
down.
so April 18th. And I said, okay, P, I want a cat. So she goes, okay. All right, my mom's friend's cat just had kittens. And so I was like,
Mm.
okay. Now I wanted Ozzy to be an all black cat because I was gonna name him Sebastian.
What,
Um,
yeah, we'll
Sabrina.
have to circle back to that.
No,
We'll have to circle back to
Sabrina the teenage. What's Sabrina?
the cat's name was
Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Yes.
Sabrina.
Salem.
Wow.
Salem. I'm sorry, his name is
I
Salem.
was about to say
Sebastian was the
you
fish.
wanted to name him, you wanted to name him Salem, or you want to name Sebastian? Which one was it?
I don't know because I thought his
Hey,
name was Sebastian.
Salem was the cat's name, and Sabrina the
Salem.
Teenage Witch is a classic.
It
Classic.
is.
It's a
Yes, it is.
classic.
Yeah, I agree.
Loved it.
And so she was like, okay, they got here he is. He's all black. And I was like, okay, cool. And then when I got him, he had a little white in him. And I was like, oh, he's a tuxedo cat. Now, I keep in
Mhm.
mind, I've never had a pet before.
Okay.
My mama didn't like animals. I I had a fish. I went away to my grandma's house one weekend, and my mama didn't feed
Mhm.
my fish, y'all.
Of
And
course
that
not.
fish was dead by the time I came back that weekend
Of
because
course
my
it
mama
was.
forgot
Yeah,
about it. And
of course.
then my dad, he likes dogs, but my mama didn't allow no dogs in the house. So I didn't have a pet growing up. As my parents
Dang.
would say, you got everything else. You don't need no animal. So you good. You should be good to go.
Black
No.
parents be like,
Right,
okay.
exactly. You don't need that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, whatever. So when I moved out on my own, I finally got my cat and Ozzy's birthday. So I got Ozzy when he
Mhm.
was 8 weeks. Okay.
Oh,
And he
wow.
was just the smallest thing, y'all. I'll show y'all a picture later. He was just the smallest thing. He could fit right in my hand. And he was 8 weeks. I was driving home and Well, I didn't know protocol for cats. I mean, I know they climb, but dog, they'll sit down in the car. Ozzy was
Okay,
all
okay.
he was all up on me. He was right
Wait,
here.
are
You'll
you supposed
see.
to you ain't supposed you how you how, what do you do with the cat in the car? Oh, you put him in, like, the little
Well, you're
kennel thing. Not the
supposed
kennel,
to,
but
but I wasn't prepared for that,
mm,
because I was like, "Hey, I'm a black lady with a cat. We just gonna make this work, okay?" And so
cat crawling on you while you driving down the highway.
crawling on me while I'm driving down 75 is crazy. But this was
That's
4
crazy.
years ago when 75 was normal. And so yeah, so he's right here, whatever. And 8 weeks old.
Mm.
And he just grew up right before my eyes. And now he's 2 years old. And his birthday, I promise you, okay. We had the same birthday. He was born on April 18th.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. We have the same
Oh, wow.
birthday.
So that's why okay, that's why y'all so
We
connected,
close. We
intertwined.
close. We close. We together.
Closer than close. Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
closer than close.
Yeah. This
Okay.
my dog. This my
Yeah.
dog, but this my cat. You know what I'm saying? This my dog, but this my cat.
That
Yes. So, we've been
okay.
together. We've been together ever since. He's a talker. He meows a lot. He gets in your
Mhm.
business. If you leave him, he will he doesn't cry. He just yells because, he has separate.
Meow,
I think he has like
meow.
separation anxiety, or yeah. He's the only child, so, you know.
Well, I mean, you talk to him like he a person, though. The way you be talking to him, "Get
'Cause
down,
he
you're gonna get a whooping."
understands. 'Cause he understands.
Really?
Yes, yes, if you
Is that
have
a real thing?
ignorant.
Like, is that a real do who understands better, cats or dogs? Or do we know?
I don't know, I would say the dogs. Well, I don't know, because when you call a cat and you're like, "Ozzy, Ozzy," and, his ears, they hear you, because once he learns his
Mhm.
names, he knows his name, and
That makes sense.
so, it's like, "Ozzy, come here," but it's scientifically proven that when cats hear their name, or you say, "Come here," they do understand what you're saying, they're just ignoring you.
Yeah, because I've heard that cats aren't as not what's the word? Like cats can more so be off on their own. They're not as
Yeah,
dependent on
yeah,
people as like the dogs are,
yeah,
and
because
cats aren't as needy. Yeah, let's put it
no,
like
because like I give him a bath once a month, and then he cleans himself. He goes to the
okay, nice.
bathroom. Yeah, go to
Neat.
the bathroom by himself. As long as you got food and water out there, he ain't complaining. He'll ask you for a treat every now and then, but he be
Mhm.
chilling. He'll want to play, but he be chilling. He be chilling. Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so he'll
right
let you know
now.
when he's hungry, but other than that, he be minding his own business
Yeah, I wish y'all could see
until
him.
you want to come see him.
See, they got. Yeah.
What up, Ivan? What up, boy?
He be chilling. He be chilling. So, yeah,
Okay.
it sleeps right at the edge of the bed. My mama be like, he needs his own bed. Ozzy has had like 3 beds, and he always be like, I'm sleeping right here by my mama, and I don't care what nobody say.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So
Okay,
yeah,
well,
that's my cat story. And if I had a bigger
yeah.
house, I would get another cat. But I hear,
Oh,
yeah, because my dream, Jonathan, my dream is,
uh-oh.
have a dog, have a cat, and I would like a pair of the love birds, because they're two birds and they're together for life. I like
You
birds. I almost
you
got a
try
bird before I got a cat. I like
are you trying to
animals.
are you trying to be Miss Ace Ventura or what? What's going on?
No, I
What
love animals. My dad used to have a parrot.
Dr. Doolittle, Mrs. Dr. Doolittle.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I
Mrs.
love,
Jumanji.
yeah.
Okay.
Mrs. Shumaji.
Jumanji, Dr. Doolittle, Ace Ventura, Crocodile Dundee,
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
yeah,
Robert
okay.
Irving. Yes.
Oh god.
Irving.
Oh man. R.I.P.
You
R.I.P.
didn't have no
R.I.P.
animals?
So
Oh yeah,
okay,
you
growing up,
lost your dog and you never went to find him.
whoa, easy, easy. I didn't lose my dog. My dog was stolen, and his name was
Oh.
Barkless. And the reason why we couldn't find him was because he didn't bark. So how you going like we look like, hey, where is it? Barkless,
Mhm.
Barkless. You don't see him, you don't hear him. what do we do? So had a dog, right? Other than that, had a hamster. We called him.
Those die in like 2 years, right?
Well, I don't know. I didn't have him for 2 years. Had the hamster. We called him. We called him DJ. I don't know why we named him DJ, but
Okay.
me and my brother had a hamster, and then we went out of town, and then we had to leave him with my cousin Mose, and I actually don't know what happened after that.
See,
So yeah,
see,
so
my mama
dog,
killed my fish, so.
yeah, dog, hamster, and then I had a beta fish, and I was like, "Oh, this is super
Oh,
cool." But at my mama house upstairs in Texas, it gets hot.
absolutely.
And then what happened was my little beta fish turned into a boiling fish. And yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So I came
man.
upstairs and I was like, my man, bottom up, belly up. And I'm like, oh
Dang.
no,
That's
come on.
crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy, man. And I
So
actually
what
enjoyed
oh,
having that fish. I enjoyed having that fish.
aw.
But
See,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
enjoy having a fish too.
Yeah, it was cool. The fish was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
every once in a while, I just scoop them out, clean the water,
Yeah.
drop a little food in there. It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, my mama killed that fish on that weekend trip. So, and then "No, Brittany, I didn't kill it." "Mama, I know you killed that fish. I know you killed that fish. I know you
I know
did."
you killed my fish, mama, because I see your fingerprints on the bowl. Okay, that's on
Right,
you.
right. And then I
Oh.
I had when I was staying in St. Louis because I was born in St. Louis. I moved to Texas in
Yeah.
5th grade. So at my grandma's house, my great grandma, she had a Dalmatian. And that was, yeah,
Mm.
that was like the family dog. It was so
That's dope.
pretty. It was so
That's dope.
pretty. So it was nice to just, be around them, but never have one on my own. So Ozzy is my first pet. My first pet.
Mm.
And my boo
Okay.
boo right here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, being around pets is good because
Hmm.
you're around them. They mess up everybody else's house. Then you get to go home and you
Hmm.
realize how much you really enjoy and appreciate your own space.
Oh man, yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
that.
And
Especially
it's
dogs,
nice to
the
come
big
home
dogs.
like, I stay alone, so it's nice to come home to something,
Oh,
because
that is true.
he's excited to see
That's
me
true.
and he shows his love for me by rubbing against my legs. So, I
Hmm.
love him. I love him.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you love the pets. Y'all, wherever y'all at, if you a cat person, you a dog person, let us know in the comments. Drop something below the post because I just want to see. I want to see who we talking
Birds,
to.
lizards, snakes. People
Fishes.
like snakes. Fish. Mhm.
People do like snakes.
People do like
Hmm.
snakes. Yeah, people
Okay.
do
People.
like snakes.
One
I've
person
held
does
a
not like
snake.
snakes.
Uh-huh.
Huh? What'd you say?
I've held a snake.
Oh yeah, I got a picture. Do I have a picture holding this? I know I got one holding a frog from this camp. I'm gonna see.
Mhm.
I'm gonna find a picture. I'm
Okay.
gonna find a picture
Okay,
for
okay,
tomorrow.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But one person who don't like snakes, even on TV, Gabby cannot do the snakes. Change the channel. I ain't what.
Even
Nope.
on
Take it off.
TV? Gabby, it's
Don't like
not
the
in real life.
thought of a snake. Nah, at all. Get it
That is
away from
funny.
me. Change the channel. Let me
So
know when it's gone.
so we
Mm-mm.
skipping the snake exhibit when we go to the zoo, is what you're saying.
Producer Britt, when we go to the zoo, when we go to when we went to the butterfly garden, hey, and
Oh,
I'll
yes,
get that
yes.
picture too. We went to
Yeah.
the
I have
butterfly
a picture in
garden
there too. Mhm.
the other day. We're going through the exhibit. You know, they got that little small little patch off to the side to where they got the
Mhm.
reptiles.
Mhm.
She was like, nah, I'll meet y'all out here. Mm-mm.
Oh.
I
Oh.
said, but I said, I'll let you know where the snakes are not. No, no, no. Just let me know when y'all are done. I'm not
Ah,
going in
come on, Gabby.
there.
That's
Yeah. Nah.
funny.
We
That's
not rocking with the
funny.
snakes at all. Okay. Not rocking
Wow.
with snakes at all.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, that was
Nah.
an extended pet talk.
Yeah.
So just we wanted to talk about our new format just a little bit, Jonathan. Yeah.
So, like we already talked about, like I already got into, we got into the straight from the source segment. That's what's going to
Mhm.
be kicking off the show. Then producer Britt, what we going to roll into after
So
that?
after, after Jonathan goes, and then if we have a guest, we don't have a guest today. So, that's why we're talking through this segment. And then next segment, then that's when you can catch my what I saw scrolling. Then after that, we'll get into we're gonna start playing a game, y'all. Gotta make it fun at the end. So we'll play a little
Mm,
game and then Jonathan's final thoughts. So I'm excited. I think this is a smoother show run for us, and I'm excited to see it because I like that. Start the people off with some encouragement and tell them like it is, Jonathan. Tell them what they need to hear. Some people
yeah,
need to hear
yeah.
hard truths in the morning to get their day started. Yeah.
Oh, wake up.
Yeah, wake up.
Wake your tail up.
Wake
Okay.
up.
So
Wake
yeah,
your tail
that every time I want to say wake up, I hear Cedric the Entertainer in the back of my head doing that
Uh-huh.
sway in the morning
Oh my
intro.
gosh.
Yeah, you know that intro. We
Yeah,
we ain't
yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
it on the show, but
Yeah.
just know wake your tail up.
Wake your
Anyway.
tail up.
So yeah, but I mean, but to your point, and like we talked about before, y'all. First of all, as y'all are tuning in and as y'all are watching, if y'all enjoy a segment, let us know you enjoy the segment. Let us know what you enjoyed about it, just so we can continue to know who we're talking to. We know, and we begin to build this relationship with y'all. That's what
Mhm.
this is. We
Mhm.
trying to build a relationship with y'all. We trying to get to know y'all. We trying to go steady with y'all. We trying to go
I like
steady
that.
with them,
No,
producer
I
Britt.
like that. Yeah, we are. We really
Yeah,
are. Yeah. We want
they
to
gotta know.
find our audience and keep our audience. So, yeah, we want to know about y'all. We want to know what's happening.
Speaking of which, y'all, just in case this is your first time catching the show or you've been listening to the show, we're in Dallas, Texas. So we're in the DFW. So if you have an event coming up, or if you have an event coming up and
Yeah.
you're like, hey, I would love for y'all to come check this out. Hey, we need some media people at this event. DM producer Britt, right, with two T's,
Mhm.
or DM Jonathan Jones Speaks. Or if you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna go straight to the source. Speak your success in the mornings on Instagram. Y'all,
Yes.
you have three different places you can hit us. You want to let us know about your event. We would love to be there, love
We
to
have our
support you.
own equipment. We can set up everything we need to for a live stream. If you just want us to be there live and do the event, we can do that. That's not a problem. Okay?
Yeah, we can do that. We can
We
do
got
that. We can support your event.
microphones. We are fully equipped, okay, for a live broadcast.
Got it all. Microphones, lights, cords, cables galore. Lions, tigers, bears. Oh my. Okay,
My,
we
yes.
got it all. Everything
Yes,
everything that you
yes,
need.
yes.
Everything that you need for your event, or everything that you need just to support. You want to get some content. You're like, hey, producer Britt, can y'all help me record a little content? Can y'all help me do a little commercial? Can y'all help me do a podcast? We got you.
We
Okay,
got you. We got
we
you.
got you. We
All
got
right,
you.
Jonathan. Take us into commercial break.
All right, y'all. As you know, this is Speaker Success in the mornings. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not. But we'll be right back with more Speak Your Success.
Mhm.
Do you want to feel confident in your skin every day? Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best.
We can't hear you, Jonathan. We can't hear you. All right, y'all. So while Jonathan's getting hit, what you got?
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Speaking
Ah, there
Success in the
he is.
morning. Hey,
Hey.
man, what cables and everything. It's wild over here. But y'all, it is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. We're about to go ahead and get into our next segment. We got producer Britt. She about to let us see what she saw scrolling. So come on, producer Britt. Let's get that content. Let's get that
All
content.
right, we gotta start bittersweet here. Luca was in
Wah,
Dallas last
wah,
night.
wah.
Oh, he was here,
Mm,
y'all. So, the Dallas Mavericks, they played the Los Angeles Lakers last night. We
mhm.
all know that Luca was traded to LA and some
Man,
secret underground dungeon trade that nobody had ever heard of. But
Lord.
it happened. Dallas is still mourning. But with that being said, the organization, they did pass out shirts last night. This
Mhm.
is in his language, which
Slova
is what
Slovenian artist.
Slovenian, and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
means thank you for everything. So
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I want to thank you for everything shirt. I don't even know if I want a tribute. Like, y'all traded me underground. I know the fans
Oh,
are there with his
yeah.
love, but it just sucks, It just sucks. It just
Yeah, that's
sucks.
wild. That's some wild stuff. That's
Yeah.
it's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I think I have it. No, and then on top of that, he was crying. It was just sad. It was the saddest game I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Yeah.
But wait, producer Britt,
But he had
it was
31 points before halftime, I'll tell you that.
that boy ended up with like 40 something points. I think he had like
Yeah.
45 points. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was sad for the Mavs. Two
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah. Yeah.
times.
Yeah. And along with
Yikes.
that, I know that they lost last night, but the Dallas is in playoffs, I believe. I believe
Yeah, they
the
playing.
playoffs
Yeah,
are
the first
starting.
game
Yeah.
of playoffs for them.
Mm-hmm.
Take that
So,
L. Take
yeah, we
that
know
L
that
down.
playoffs start this Saturday. Not playoffs. The play-in tournament is the
Mm,
13th through the 18th, or the 15th. Yeah, I'll say that better tomorrow. But
mm.
moving right along, Jonathan, we were talking about, Jeff Bezos, you want to just go to space whenever you want to.
Uh-huh.
So these, I don't know if you know, but these are the women that are going to space.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty soon. Have you seen this before?
I had not seen this. This is new to me. Mhm.
Okay, okay. So I
This
just
is in
wanna
space.
yeah,
Okay.
right. So I just want to list these women off really quick. So we have Gail King, of course. We have Katy
Oh,
Perry, Lauren
wow.
Lauren Sanchez, Asha Bowie,
Huh.
Amanda, can't pronounce her last name, and we
Oh,
have
when?
it was something else. But yeah,
Oh,
Amanda
okay.
Wynn and
Mhm.
Space Kieran. Kieran, I guess.
Mm.
So these are the ladies that are going to space, and I believe they're going, yeah, April 14th. April 14th. So I
Okay.
mean, I think it's kind of crazy how, they just keep doing trips to space. Um, what is that
Mm.
about? What are y'all
The
doing?
producer
What
Britt.
are y'all
This is the part for me though. This is the I know it's publicized somewhere and I know it's been talked about, but how much is it costing you to go to space? And we still got people on planet Earth that's out here still trying to find lunch money.
Struggling, struggling.
Struggling. Can't pay the light bill, but you want to light up space. Okay, cool.
Right. And
Wow.
then,
That's wild.
Jeff Bezos, he just a
Oh,
billionaire after billionaire after billionaire.
Jeff,
Next,
Elon,
Apple said we ain't playing
man.
no games with the tariffs, okay? They said we are flying in 5 planes full of iPhones into the US to avoid tariffs. So I don't know if you've seen this or not. This is a couple days old, but they said, you know what? You ain't got to worry about me, baby, because I'm going to get the iPhones and we're gonna bring them back on a plane.
Wow.
Yeah,
By any
5
means
planes
necessary.
full. So I can only imagine how many boxes that is because in how
Crazy.
big, I don't even know what kind of plane this is. It doesn't necessarily say what type of
Yeah.
plane it is. So
Uh,
if this is a large plane, think of all the luggage that you can just get on a regular plane, a full
uh.
flight. There's 5 planes, Jonathan. That is a
Producer
lot.
Britt, this is going to be something that people are not going to want to continue to do because somebody going to hijack on these planes. If it be
Oh,
somebody
dang,
shipping.
Jonathan, I wasn't going there.
No,
No.
but I'm just look. Okay, like let's just imagine a plane with 10,000 iPhones on it. How much is that plane worth? Come
Top
on,
secret. This is a top secret plane. Ain't nobody what? They got all the
man.
security in the
Hey,
world
all
on them
right.
planes. I'll tell you.
All right, okay. Hey, I'm just saying. I didn't want to go there either, but we just got to be real. Okay,
This
gotta be
gotta be
real.
real. If
Hmm.
LeBron couldn't do anything else, the man is now a Ken doll. Okay, look at him.
That's crazy. Right in time for the playoffs, producer Britt.
Oh yeah, and it's $75.
I
So
saw that.
it's a collectible, but $75.
Mm,
My sister would collect the Barbies. She still has the
okay.
Barbies that she collected in the past. I mean, they're worth money.
I
Like the
mean,
hot
they were big bread, but I
Yeah,
mean,
so I
LeBron
can
is
only
just continuing
imagine.
to do
I know.
everything until he retires, and then he's gonna do even more stuff. So I
I don't
mean,
even know what else
who knows?
LeBron's gonna do when he retires. He's already done everything. Like,
Hey,
I mean,
put,
maybe
put, he
there's some things
got the
that would.
production company. They got that got the sports with him and Maverick. They got the league.
Mhm.
Uh,
He got the shop, he got the TV
he
show
got the shows and
on
these
the
aren't like
production.
small shows. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay, because he got, the show with Steve Nash, which
Mhm.
is now picking up more steam, and then
Mhm.
the show on the shop, and
And then he's forever
oh man.
Nike, and then he bringing Bronny right out of that, and then I mean, it's just amazing how much that you can accomplish,
Mm,
and you still got your job. You still at
wow.
work. You still go to work.
Oh, but hold on, wait, producer Britt, Bronny. Hey, where my camera at? Where my cam?
Uh,
Bronny,
uh-huh.
follow the blueprint. Follow the Nepo blueprint. Just do it
Yes.
all. Don't question it. If daddy tell you to do something, do what daddy say. Okay?
Hey,
Just follow the blueprint.
I
That's
agree
it.
with that. I
That's
agree with
it.
that.
Don't go left, don't go right. You can do what you want in
He
about
don't
5
need to,
years.
he don't even, I'm pretty sure he don't even think. I mean, yeah, of course he has those people in his ear, but look who his dad is.
I mean, I get it, but when your dad is your dad, they're not as big to you as to everybody else. I get what you're saying.
Nah,
But
I
you
mean,
don't
yes,
think
of
that
course,
apply
that's his
here?
dad. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, that's my dad. He's just my dad to me. But he's aware enough to know, like, okay, my dad is the blueprint for a lot of things. And then on top of that,
Mhm.
he's still playing. And then on top of that, he on a team with his daddy. So it's like,
Yeah, that's
it didn't
wild.
come
Yeah,
by
you seeing it
coincidence that
all the
he
time.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't come by coincidence that Bronny's on the Lakers. I'm pretty sure if LeBron was with Cleveland, he'd be with Cleveland with his daddy. So
Well, yeah, I mean, boy got Bronny on the Lakers. Boy got JJ Redick fired from his podcast so he can
that
coach
is
the
funny.
team
That is
and then
funny.
bring
That is
Bronny on
funny.
the
That is
team.
funny. Well, LeBron continued to be great. I love you, Team Bron.
That's dope though. That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
that is cool. That is cool.
Mhm.
The balloon show. It's coming to
Uh-huh.
Netflix, man. I don't know if you saw this a couple
Oh.
days ago, but you
Hmm.
know, it's not the original. Now, the original a creator, the girl who created the show, I forget her
Uh-huh.
name. She is the producer of the show, like the executive producer of the show. So
Oh, okay, good, good, good.
it's her
Okay.
show, but it's hosted by Yvonne Orgy. So
That's good though.
yes,
That because just like we talked about yesterday, right?
yeah,
Give people
uh-huh.
their credit. Give them their
Mm-hmm. So
credit.
and it comes out today. So 8
Mm.
PM and it's live. So I just, I hope it
Oh.
doesn't get too I hope it don't get too white. Because I'm looking at this promo video here and I like the
Ah.
way that the YouTube videos are. I like that.
Have you seen a full episode of the Pop the Balloon?
Yes. Yes.
Really? And
Yes.
it's good through and through.
It's just, like, why'd you pop your balloon? Cause of looks. And then she'll kind of stir the pot and say, "Oh, is it someone not your type? Why the looks?" And the girl might say, "Oh, he's just ugly."
Oh.
Or the men, "Why'd you pop your balloon?" The outfit. And then the girl might be
Mm.
like, "Okay," or say something, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, I don't like her feet."
Oh.
We
See,
just say the most outrageous things.
mm.
And I
Oh
mean,
God.
I don't know if they're being honest. I don't know if they're trying to be funny, but I tell you right now, if I walk in and if I hear a balloon pop, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I ain't
If I
staying.
walk Hey, if I walk in, I hear balloon pop, I'm gonna have some thumbtack because everybody gonna get it. I'm just gonna let them all. I'm just gonna let it all rip. I'm popping
Yeah.
everybody balloon
Yeah, I'm popping
all
everybody
day.
balloon. I'm going
It's
right down. I'm going right down.
okay.
You
Well, look,
pop a
look, look.
balloon when I walk in,
All
I'm
right,
popping all
all right.
these. That's
Producer
it.
Britt, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it. I'm gonna watch at least one episode.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be the one tonight.
Tonight. Yeah, we gotta
I'll
talk
watch
about
that
it tomorrow.
episode.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a chance, and I'm gonna see just
Okay.
so we can come back and talk about it. But I just this is. I'm gonna say this and move. I'm gonna let you get back to it. But this is
Okay,
my
okay.
thing.
Uh-huh.
I just hope that this doesn't create like this new trend of what people see on the Pop the Balloon show, and then
Mhm.
they make that their real life reality. Oh
Well,
no,
I
I
mean,
don't like them because this. I don't like them because, but it's like, but they have so many other things, and you're just gonna throw them away because she got on a Nike sweatshirt and she just
well,
got her
you know,
basketball practice.
sometimes now to your point, sometimes like the person they might pop the balloon and the person be like, why'd you pop your balloon? She'll ask you, why'd you pop your balloon? And they say
Hmm.
their reason. And then, some the other person might say something back and be like, well, you didn't give me a chance to say this, that, and a third. And they're like, can I have another balloon? They'll ask for their balloon back. So now they're back in the
Okay.
rotation. But I tell you right now, if you pop your balloon one time, you're not getting another balloon back. Okay, so that's no,
Wait, is that
no,
personal? Wait, what's
no. It's not personal. I'm just
oh, the way you
saying.
said.
I'm just saying. I ain't never been on the show, but I'm saying, yeah, if I hear it pop when I come in, it popped. Okay, and ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back from that. Mm-mm.
SpongeBob. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm out.
Right.
I'm out.
Right.
I'm gonna
That's
be
funny.
out.
So we all know that the Michael Jackson biopic, his nephew is playing him, who's here over here.
Mm.
Um,
Wow.
but did you know about this?
Uh-uh.
Jonathan.
No, some of this stuff comes up and then like the movie
But
don't
this
never
is
come out.
old.
I'm just saying. Cause I can't remember what movie that was. It's somebody else's movie. They were supposed to do it. The people
Hmm.
didn't agree on it, and then it never came out. But
Oh, that's
anyway, this is about Michael
Blade.
Jackson.
That might be Blade. But I was gonna say yes. So it was delayed. Again, it was
Hmm.
delayed one time, now it's
See?
delayed again, and
See?
now it might be split into 2 parts. I think it's definitely gonna have to be split in 2 parts. I mean, we are talking about Michael Jackson here. So,
That's fair.
yeah. Yeah, 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 but I'm excited to see it. I am so excited to see it, and, who we have Nia Long as the mama. Mhm.
Okay. Come on, Nia.
Yep, we got my boy Domingo, I believe that's him.
Oh, that
Um
is him. Is that
yeah.
Lorenz Tate?
Yeah, Lorenz Tate's in here. A little
Oh,
bit of
wow.
everybody up in this thing.
They bringing him out for this.
Yeah, they got your boy Antoine Fisher. Yeah.
Oh, Derek Luke.
Yeah.
Low key, one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
ro that
He does
role
some
that
good
he
stuff.
played in Antoine Fisher, who will cry
Mhm.
for the little boy?
Mhm.
Mm, mm,
Mm.
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 Imma watch that poem this morning. It's gonna inspire me. Lord have mercy. I love that little poem. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So that's
Oh, go ahead, producer Britt. Let us get it. Let us get it
oh,
right there.
yeah, y'all want to get this one? Okay. So, I don't know his name. I forget his name.
Ashton Hall, right there.
Oh,
Ashton
Ashton
Hall.
Hall. Oh, duh. Ashton Hall. And he has the perfected routine. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how cool is it for them to, probably invite you courtside and
Mhm.
do the whole routine in front of you. I went to school in Miami and he used to cut the mascot, he would come to our games and the Heat
Oh,
players.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the Heat players I would practice at our school. And then
I can see
recently
that.
I saw on my school's Instagram page, the Golden State Warriors were practicing at our school.
I don't
So
understand why they do I
I
don't
don't know
understand
what
why
type
they
of
do that
pool
sometimes.
I don't know what type of pool that gym got. I have no idea, but they be in there. They be in there. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
But that I
So
mean, but that is
that's
really
cool
cool
though.
though.
Yeah,
That
that's
yeah,
really
that is
cool.
especially for him, like, 'cause I don't know how many followers he had before he went viral with the routine and everything like that, but just for him to be where he's at now, and,
Mhm.
he's a fitness influencer, producer Brit, fitness influencer,
Fitness
and,
influencer.
he got that body yada yada out,
Right.
got all the all the body yada yada yada. But hopefully, his business is doing well.
Not the
Hopefully this
body
is
yaddy yaddy.
Yeah, hopefully this is, positioned him well. And, I'm all for celebrating people when they get their moment. Just maximize it. And y'all stop hating on him. So what? He played football. It wasn't that long. He didn't do that great. So what?
Right. At least he
That was
did
so long ago.
something.
That
Sure.
was at least he was acting, you know what I mean? And he doing something in
Hmm.
fitness now. So
So one
cool.
more thing really quick, Jonathan, I want to show you. Speaking of fitness influencers, I found this
Uh-oh.
on TikTok. I can't necessarily play all the audio, but I'll play a little bit. So these are props, okay? Um, so that's not really 50 pounds. Light as a feather, you can kind of read them. So this guy right here in the black hoodie, he's the owner or he works there or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, so some of the fitness, he says, some of these are really popular with fitness influencers, these fake
Oh.
weights.
Oh no. 2020, say my boy Mahari called it. He
Yeah,
said
see? Fitness and
2025.
oh yeah. Yeah.
He said
Fitness.
2025 is the year people gonna get exposed.
Yeah.
And oh my
Look
goodness.
at that. Ain't that
Mm.
crazy?
But producer Britt, that's not really surprising though. Because when you go to the gym,
Oh,
they got those plates to where, like they have the big plates to where it looks like a 45, but it's
yeah,
really
but
like
they're
20
foam,
pounds. Or,
but it's not
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Y'all stop
oh,
faking the weights and making people feel bad about themselves because they can't lift
oh.
that stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
But
so
then again,
do
oh, go
you
ahead.
think because I don't know if you saw it. Did you see that Ashton Hall was with Mr. Beast and he was working out at his gym? You think Mr. Beast was really lifting that weight?
I don't know. I have my thing about Mr. Beast. I don't know where he came from. I don't know. He just dropped out
Is
of
he
the
a plant?
sky. I
He a plant?
don't
Is he a plant?
know. I don't
Producer
know who
Brent.
he is.
Speak on it. What we got to say about Mr. Beast?
He just came out of the air, and then Mr. Beast TV, Mr. Beast chocolate, Mr. Beast philanthropy, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. Who is this man? And how's he have all this
Uh,
money?
his
And
name is
he's the number one person on YouTube, and
Jimmy
all
Donaldson.
this other stuff that goes into it. So I mean, I heard yesterday from a college kid that
Okay.
he used to watch Mr. Beast a long time ago. And I was like, I didn't even know
Yeah.
Mr. Beast was around. So I don't know. I don't know Mr. Beast.
But
I don't
that's
know
the
what
but
he's
that's the
doing. I
crazy
don't
thing. That's the
like that he makes people. I mean, I get reality TV, they fighting for money, but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like it'd be a obscene amount of money, and then be crazy.
Oh, so you don't like that he make the people go they going at it.
Yeah, because I tell you right now, some of the people, I think it's like take the $1 million or share it with your group. And then some people, like one person took the $1 million or took whatever amount of money it was and was like, it's a competition. We're supposed to get the money. And then people are
Which
like,
which
well, that's
uh,
selfish. Well, that's selfish because you're
uh,
supposed to share it with your team. And it's like, no, I'm supposed to get this
uh,
money and go back home. Because the more I share
wait.
with you, the less I got to cut out on taxes. What?
Wait, if you got the millie, you gonna share it with the team of people that you don't really know, or you gonna
Nah,
take
I'm
the
taking the money.
oh,
I'm going home.
then
But
how
I'm
you got
saying
an
most
issue
of
with?
yeah, and I'm saying the people on the show, they're like, "Why are you sharing it with us? Cause it's a competition, baby, and I came here to get this money, and I'm
Well,
leaving, and that's why I'm like head to head. They be arguing and everything. We ain't got nothing to argue about. Once they present me with $500,000,
mm,
I'm out of here.
dang,
Like what? Yeah, I'm taking that money
dang,
home with me. This ain't
big
no
Brit.
competition. This ain't no
Okay,
competition. I'll tell you that right now.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you that right now. Mr. B say 2 million right now on the show. I'm leaving y'all. Okay. And peace out. I invite you to the party, but you ain't getting none of this. You ain't getting okay. I gotta think about my people. I gotta think about my future. And I don't
mm,
know, y'all.
let
Yeah,
us know how
because
you
it was
really.
one episode, Jonathan. I was scrolling on
Okay,
TikTok. It was one episode because it's get crazy. I know we
I
gotta go
seen
to
some
break
of it.
really quick, but it was one episode, and it was like we all came here, and we all have money issues,
Yeah.
and we all,
Oh,
we all could have did something with that money.
nah.
Well, I'm about to do a lot with this money. I'll tell you that right now.
We all could have did. Don't worry, I'm gonna do enough for all of us.
I'm gonna tell you
Don't
what I'm
even.
gonna do, okay, baby? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, okay? Because
Oh my God.
it's just so funny. It just be so. We all could have did something. We all could have did something with that money. My family's struggling too. We're
Mm.
struggling too.
Welcome to America.
Well, you were
Welcome to
not at
America.
the finish line, and I'm
Ah.
taking this money because I got a
Dang.
family too. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well,
So, like
I
I
mean,
said, Mr. Beast probably be breaking up friendships or breaking. I don't know what he'd be doing, but the chocolate wasn't that good.
mm.
We tasted. Well, I tasted the chocolate bar.
You take. I still got the bar in the fridge.
Boy, we could try another chocolate. I can't believe you still got that
I
chocolate.
was waiting. I was supposed to get you another one. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that was in the
Please,
fridge. I looked at it. I was like,
please eat
oh,
that
it's still in
chocolate
here.
today. Okay, try it today so you can give us your review tomorrow.
I might taste it live on Instagram, depending on how I
Okay.
feel.
Yeah,
What-
please do. But guys, we'll be right back with more speaker success coming up next. We got a little game and then we got
Mm.
Jonathan's final thoughts. So stay tuned. All right? We'll be right back.
Are you a new or budding entrepreneur looking to set your business up for success? Profit Mode is here to help you navigate your entrepreneurial journey with expert education and services. From tax planning and bookkeeping to selecting the right business structure, Profit Mode has you covered. They'll even educate you on how to properly set up your business for building credit so you can grow with confidence. Profit Mode's mission is to provide you with the tools and guidance you need to establish a solid foundation for your business. Whether you're just getting started or you're ready to take the next step, we're here to support your goals. Let Profit Mode help you turn that entrepreneurial dream into a reality with the knowledge and services to back it up. Your success starts with the right foundation. Contact Profit Mode today to get started. All right, all right, all right. Y'all, we were sitting there talking about beast games and everything like that. Producer Britt said, let me go ahead and get the game out the box. So what we got, Producer Britt? What we got, what we got, what we
Okay, so we're just
got.
gonna continue with our 5 second rule game. I got my 5 seconds here, so that's
Mm,
5 seconds. Yeah, I know the sound effect is crazy, but yeah. So, Jonathan, you ready?
let's go. Let's get to it. I'm about to be all American in this game. Let's go.
This is random,
Oh, wow. Okay,
random,
let's go. I
random.
guess. Yes, I'm
Okay,
ready.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Name three. Okay, yeah. Name three college basketball teams.
Syracuse, UNC, Duke.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. March Madness. What up?
Name three. Name three college players.
Cooper Flag.
No.
Oh man.
Come
Oh
on,
no.
Jonathan. I know you know more than that.
Oh no.
No.
I I ain't into I ain't into it like I used to be into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I know my
Okay.
teams though, not the
Okay.
players like that though.
You know, okay. Okay. Um. Let me think. Let me think. Name. I think it's name three dinner items.
Steak, salt, and pepper.
What? Salt and pepper are seasonings, and steak that counts. That
Salt
goes
and
on a
pepper can't
steak.
count it that but that's items that you're gonna use for your dinner because you gotta season it right. That don't count?
I don't know about that one.
Man, I'm okay. We're gonna hear from the people on that one. We're gonna see what the people say.
Uh, okay. Name three animals.
A kangaroo, a bunny, and a dog.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name three rom coms.
The Notebook.
It's over.
Broke
It's
break
over.
out. Dang. Oh my goodness, it was so many going through
The
my head.
Notebook is not a rom com. That's not a comedy.
First of all, the Notebook goes in any romantic anything.
The
Okay,
a
I don't
rom
care.
com is
I don't care.
like Four Christmases, Hitch,
Oh, oh, what's that other one too? There's Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love. Oh
Ryan
man,
Ryan
that
Gosling was gonna get in
yeah,
there either way,
yeah.
one way or
You,
another.
I
He gonna
was
get in this.
like, you
He
love
gonna get in
Ryan.
here. Ryan Gosling is that dude. Okay, Ryan Gosling.
Okay, last one.
Period.
Name three books of the Bible.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus.
Oh, I was about to say you just
Did you see that?
Yes. Horrible. We'll talk about it
Oh my.
tomorrow. We'll have to talk about it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Horrible.
Okay.
Horrible.
Okay.
Horrible.
Yeah.
You out here going
We'll
out
talk
and
about it
about.
tomorrow. We'll
Yeah, we'll
talk
talk.
about it
Okay,
tomorrow,
okay,
baby.
okay. Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about
We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about y'all. Tune in tomorrow for the show because we need to talk about how some of these kids out here, some of these adults out here, they
Mm,
don't know books of the Bible. They don't know what's in the Bible. So,
that's true.
shame on them. But
And,
all right,
and
Jonathan. And
tomorrow
tomorrow.
we
Oh
also will
yeah, yeah,
be
we got a guest.
having a special guest,
Can you tell
right?
people who it
Tomorrow we'll
is?
be having a special guest. I'm excited about this particular guest. It's Mr. Calvin Bridgewater, and he is the founder of the Daddy Stroller community. I think
Ah,
I Yeah,
yes. And you're
yeah,
going
yeah.
to the event this Saturday.
The event is happening this Saturday, and we're gonna find out more about it tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Gonna get out there, gonna have Baby Jones in the stroller.
All
He's gonna be
right.
amongst all these other dads, all these other babies. Hey, man,
I like it.
community,
The
community.
Dad Collective. I like it. The Dad
Producer
Collective.
Britt, I might get some content out there.
You
I
better get
just
some
might.
content out there. Okay.
I just might have my microphone. I just might talk to some people, just maybe.
All right. All right, Josh. Y'all tune in tomorrow. Today was a great show. Jonathan, hit us with your final thought.
Man, final thought, take time for what you need, right? Just like we talked about earlier in the verse, take time for what you need. If it's rest, like me, tonight I'm going to sleep early, right? If it's you getting out with some friends, do that, but take time for what you need to replenish yourself so you can get after it and be your best you. Family, remember, speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why should you and why would you live any other